back in here to try to figure out the drain plug for the radiator. Obviously, tool of choice, crescent wrench, little baby crescent wrench, attached to some channel locks with a flathead screwdriver. We couldn't possibly need more than this. This is just all the hammer. If it had a hammer, maybe. But other than that, I think this is about the perfect tool. So we'll see if we can make this work. All right, so I managed to break the rest of the tab off after using my little baby crescent, shaving it down a little bit. Shave, so it's a nice square edge. And then pulling on it, got a nice bite on it, but then it just broke the tab the rest of the way, which I kind of thought it might, and I didn't really have any high hopes that I would. I used the heat gun on it, see if the heating it up would work a little bit. Also didn't do anything. So my next option is to JB weld a bolt screw thingy into it. I drilled a hole in it, the plasticky bit, and I'm gonna JB weld that in there, let it sit, and I don't really know. I haven't tried this before. I realistically need it. I should get an easy out. Can't seem to find an easy out. I don't know that I have one. So maybe I'll pick up an easy out tomorrow. But, you know, this would be kind of fun if it worked. It seems like it could. So we'll see. And we'll go from there. All right. Got it. Oh, there. Gotta weld it in. We'll see if it breaks out immediately or does anything interesting. Here's hoping. All right, so last night I left the screw in the plug down there with some JB weld. We'll see if it works. Here's this awesomeness. It's gonna be epic. Is it gonna break immediately?
It's gonna work perfectly.
It's gonna work awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna work.
Am I going the right way? Maybe double check that.
Well, if you know how to work a ratchet, it's gonna work.
Well, theoretically, it's gonna be simple as simple. No! Dang it. It's not working. Sad. Well, that was lame. I mean, the screw's coming out, which is not what I wanted. That could be user error. I can't blame JB Weld for this. I can't be mad.
Well, I can blame that you didn't use a zip tie.
I could have. How?
I don't know.
I don't know how I would have used a zip tie.
But if you had it, would have worked.
It might have. What if I just tighten it in further?
I don't think that's gonna work.
I don't think so either, but it seems like a good plan somehow.
I think we should.
Use the extractor. Yeah. Boring.
You want the little babyest one?
Probably start with the little one. That's the one I have drilled in there already.
This one is probably what you want.
Little guy.
So you're telling me you want this tiny or too big one?
I might need a bigger one. Well, I have a bigger.
I think a bigger one is better.
Probably bigger better. So I can just drill the hole bigger.
Could just drill the entire thing out.
Well, I was going to, but I can't get a straight shot at it.
And then
I don't want to mess up the. Yeah, and the threads are plastic, so I don't want to.
Plastic and aluminum. That's good.
I mean, worst case, we buy a new radiator, so that's not the end of the world. That's too big. Is this? Wait.
There's a smaller one.
No, this is too big. Oh, this will work for what we have in there right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so go with the next big one.
No, you go with what we have in there right now. See if that works.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's not waste the material that. We'll go bigger when we need to go bigger.
Yeah, that'll work. Drilling method.
Drilling.
This thing's sweet. What are the odds that we can get this out without breaking something?
100%.
Yeah. 100% really? You think?
Sure.
Okay. Hey! I got it. That popped it. It moved! Woo! And I didn't even JB weld it on. Did I mess up the threads, though? See, why couldn't I have just done that? I didn't put that much pressure on. I mean, it's because I relieved pressure by drilling the center out. But still, why couldn't I have just done that? The stupid little plasticky tab.
90s plastic.
Yeah.
They should have commissioned a Lego to make these pipes.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Didn't even go out the side, so nothing is messed up. Sweet. And this JB weld is still soft because it was getting dripped on with coolant, so it never actually set.
So now we just need a new plugger.
Now we will attempt to exchange this plugger for this plugger, which is better. But we'll see if it fits.
So this thing, which is shiny, which means it's better, is a little bit wiggly. So I put a little bit of this magical stuff that plumbers invented on there.
The less cool plumber's tape, because plumber's tape with the metal with the holes in it is super handy. Will it work? Woo. Very scientific test. Pour water in it, see if it comes out the bottom.
Now we just wait. Sounds like it's coming out.
It sounds like it's coming out. Dang it!
You gotta film it down there.
Scientific test number 2.
This one will be green.
Well, it was already green last time. Where is my camera? Will it come out the hole? We just screwed the screw back in and just put the thing in. We just put the plug back in. Boring. It's blurping. It's blurping somewhere. It's blurping out the hole.
Out the hole? On the side?
Yeah. We're going to try to plug the drain hole on the side with another screw. Definitely going to work. Not escalating our level of jank. Attempt number 3. Highly scientific. We put enough screws in this thing with some plumber's tape.
We just need some self-tappers.
It's holding better than it was.
I'm gonna pour some more.
Ah. I think it's holding at static at gravity pressure. We'll see if it'll hold under actual pressure. Will it work? Will it work? All right, let's see how this goes. Crank it over. It's alive! It doesn't even sound like we messed up the timing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, we're leaking down there. Not yet. Are we leaking over here? Not yet. Leaking down below? No. No leaks yet. That was from adding it. That was David. I see. No, that's an automatic thing. It has a governor, so it won't let you. Yeah, it's stupid.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's these automatic newfangled nannies that they put in the 90s. Very disappointing.
So I can go up to where the governor will let me then.
Yeah.
That won't be red light.
I don't do that now. No. Gentle. We gotta break in these new timing gears or something. Hey, we didn't jump timing. Does it sound like 500 more horsepower? I think it does. I think it does, yeah. Alright, well, let's just idle it, let it get up to temp. No, I want it slow. Still not leaking. There's nothing hitting the ground other than what we already put on the ground. Well, if you do that, that does put stuff on the ground. Unhelpful. We want to try to see if there's anything dripping. No! If you take the radiator cap off, it leaks, weirdly enough. It has pressure, not full pressure, but it has some. And it was leaking before.
It wasn't leaking, it was gushing.
It was gushing from right back there. That back blue one, which is why we replaced that in the first place.
Sure, but you parked in the middle of the street.
We appear to be not leaking. Other than where David sprayed coolant everywhere.
Now he's driving fast. Well, he's in front of it.
Just go for it.
What? Don't run me over.
Take your time. What a view.
Ain't that just a beaut? How are we doing on temp? We're still hanging out high, but not overheating?
We're just below basically overheating. I figure we can idle it back over to your place and top off the coal.
Yeah, we didn't fill the coolant up all the way, which we probably should have. But we're putting it to a good test because it's over pressurizing if it's overheating a little bit. So that's probably good. We can also shut it down if we need to.
You can take a video of that, yeah. I'm assuming they're gonna go past us. We're alive for now.
David allegedly intentionally didn't put all the coolant in case it sprung a leak and it blew everywhere. So it got pretty hot. Didn't overheat quite. We shouldn't have actually done that whole trip down and back, but we went to the end of the road and back. But that's a good stress test because the higher the temp, the higher the pressure, and nothing's leaking. Shockingly. Except for David.
I'm just looking if there's a leak underneath, because I don't believe you.
I don't see one. I mean, I wouldn't open that because it's real hot.
Yeah.
It's real. Poke that. So now we wait. But I think we did it. So I think it's time for an oil change and
Road test.
put the actual coolant in it and road test.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's exciting.